Hi guys, welcome back. We are on part 3 of our Winnie the Pooh album. So we left off, we got this page done, the page with the pockets. And then we got this like book page on this side with the magnet. Let's put that aside. And then we finished up this one. It's got the pop-up. So let's just flip it this way and we are going to start working on this side. So where's my stuff? So the first thing we need is, we'll need our scoreboard up here. And I have 2 sheets that are 9 by 8. Okay, so 2 sheets of that. We need to score, on the 9-inch side, we need to score at 4.5, right down the middle. And this again is 110-pound cardstock we're still using. And then we're going to turn it one side. So the 8-inch side, we're going to go at a 1/2 inch all the way down. And we're going to do that on the other one. So at the 9-inch side, we're going to score at 4.5. And then we're going to score at a 1/2 inch. All right, get that out of our way. Now you can see, maybe not, but you can see we have a score line all the way down. We are only going to need one section, so we're going to cut one of the sections out. Find the scissors I want to use. Okay, because we don't need, oh my goodness, I don't want to open. So let's just cut one of those out. And I'm going to take away the score line. I think I want my longer scissors for that. Those are kind of my fussy cut ones. So we can take that out. I'm going to do a little angle cut just because we don't need too much bulk up there. Alright, so then we have that. The score down the middle, and now we have just one there. Okay, get that off of there. Do the same thing on the other one. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to do, we got those ready, is we're going to lay down our base page. First, do I want to do it first? No, we'll lay down our base page next, I think. First. Yeah. First, we want to put down our little booklets. So we're going to fold that in. And then I'm going to fold one this way. I got kind of like a little extra piece left from cutting. Okay, let's take our bone folder here. Just kind of smash it down more. Yep, that's a technical term. Smash it down. Okay, we're going to put that one on that side. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to fold it the opposite way. Okay, and then we're going to put these right in the middle. I'm not going to put them too tight to each other, but we're going to put those right in the middle. Just going to straighten that one out a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to straighten this one out a little bit too. Sometimes when you score and refold, it gets off just a little bit. All right. So we're just going to glue these down. And I'm going to kind of line one up first here so I know where I want the other one. I'm not going to get them too close. I don't need them to be bumping right on each side. Okay, right about there. I'll leave that one sit for a minute. Just going to give it another little fold down. Run our glue along the top here. hold that one there for me for a minute. Looks pretty straight. Open it up again and rub it down. Okay, we'll be putting magnets here. Kind of like a double flip book. Who knows if there's any technical terms for these, but you know, I just kind of do what I like. And all right, now we will throw down some magnets. And we'll go back to this one and let's finish using these ones up. Only two there. Okay. These ones have the tape on. I was going to use all these up first. My other ones that I use do not have the tape on. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball. Go there. I'm going to put another one down. Again, we'll just kind of eyeball it. Just want to make sure I have enough on the sides. Then the other ones, if I get them apart, put that there. And I'll link, like these ones, I'm not sure. I've had these ones for a long time, but I want to get them used up because I don't know where they came from. So, but I have other ones that I use from Amazon. These ones here, which are about this, pretty much the same size. Actually, I think they're even a little bit thinner. So I'll be linking those ones for you, and I'll link some smaller ones that I like to use all the time too. Okay, that one. The sticky. The problem is with that one, I need the sticky on the other side. Let's see if I can do another one here. Nope, I think they're all going to be sticky on their other. Yep, there we go. That one will work. Depending on how you put your magnet down. Okay. Goodness. Get those off. All right, now I'm just going to fold it over and collect the magnet on this side. And collect the magnet on that side. Okay, let's get that pin back in there while we're waiting. Now I'm gonna pull these up. Those are strong magnets. The other ones I got from Amazon are pretty strong too. All right, let's put down a base page, and I'm just gonna use this one. And I cut this one at 9 1/4 by 7 1/2. And like I said, you cut what you want. We're going to put that in there. Just like that. I like that they have these big kind of scenes. Like that. Okay, we'll put that page in there. And I think I'm pretty straight. Rub it down good. All right, now I'm going to cover all the other little pages. Now let's see, I know I want those for the front. think I'll put Tigger back here. This kind of goes, the coloring match is pretty good with that one. So I'm going to put Tigger back on that page. And these ones, the rest of these for this, the booklets are all cut at 4 1/4 by 7 1/4. And you need, what, 6 of them? 8 of them all together. So you'll need 8 all together. Make sure I get Tigger the right way. Now what I do, I like to use a lot of the decorative paper. You can use colored paper, you know, just plain paper if you want. But now, until I know exactly where I'm putting pictures, I think I'm going to go back and with this one, I think I'm going to pull out some of my daughter's baby pictures and make her... I don't have an actual baby book. I have a yearly Christmas book. I have a yearly Halloween book for her. And then I have another one that's just kind of got different ages of her. But I don't actually have a baby book. I wasn't really into scrapbooking at that time. So now I'm kind of going backwards. So, but then what I do is if I don't like, you know, too much of the background, I'll put a piece of the colored paper behind the picture. So until, and you can match, you don't have to use the color paper that went with these sets. Your Recollections from Michaels has tons of colors. You're going to find something that'll work. Or you can just lay the picture right down. But I usually put a solid color behind my picture. But I can't, you know, do that because I don't know what size pictures I'm going to be putting in yet. Once I go back, I have a little picture printer. So, and I keep all our pictures on an external hard drive. So I just go through there. Okay, let's go on inside. And we are going to put, I think I'll put Piglet here. I wanted to try to use up as much as the paper as possible because I love all this paper. So I pretty much use, you're going to need at least 2 packs of the decorative paper. I see I cut funny there, but that's okay. It'll be hidden. Because I like to look at the pictures. But if you don't want to buy 2 packs of decorative paper or use that much decorative paper, use solid colors instead. I like all the pictures. I mean, it's a really cute book, even if you don't put pictures in it. Okay, I just try to get... Oop, I slid that one while I was rubbing that one down. But if you catch it quick enough, the glue doesn't dry right away. All right, now we'll cover our magnets up with Eeyore. Maybe. And I'll be using as much as the ephemera and all that as I can. That will do at the end. I'll try to get as much as I can in here. Make sure you get good around that magnet. Okay. You can hear that snap. My magnets are, I know they're 1 millimeter in thickness. I try not to go much more over the 1 millimeter. And I think these ones are a 12. But like I said, 12 millimeter. I'll link everything for you. But I do not get magnets that are over 1 millimeter thickness for when I'm doing my albums. And you go right on Amazon too, and they'll tell you the thickness and everything of. All right, close that up. And then we have, we're gonna put Pooh Bear, this one on the top. And lay that down. Yeah, I've only been doing albums, I would say, probably for the last 5 years or so, when I've really been getting into the different type albums. I used to do like some really like miniature albums and stuff, but these bigger albums with all the different flip pages and stuff like that, it's probably been like 5 years. And I've just in the last couple years really been getting into all the different, you know, movable pages and all that stuff. So when I was starting out, we had basic scrapbooks, you know, so I want to, you know, leave some nicer albums for my daughter when I'm gone. All right, now I have some colored pieces. I'm going to use the blue and the yellow. There's no red in there, and nope, I don't like the brown. So we'll use the blue and the yellow side. The blue and the yellow side. Now with these, I do want to round the corners. I'm going to round the corners on these ones. Whoop. Okay, round the corners. And then I'm going to round the corners on the little pictures I'm going to put on top. Ephemera pieces. And I have this one we're going to use. I don't know what the sign says. I'm too quick. Come on. Just gotta hold it down in there. Okay, and one more. This one, Eeyore's. Don't know what he's doing. He's probably thinking, I have no friends. Well, that one I cut again. I don't know what's going on down here. Just not holding it in there right, I think. All right, so we got our little pieces here. Let's try to get some of this out of our way. Now I will glue these together. Put this one on top of here. Looks pretty good. And this one. Stuck on my finger. And now let's put these on top. Get more glue on my fingers when I'm doing these projects. I just like layering. I think that looks so much better when you add some layers behind it. All right, we're going to put these on here, but we're going to pop them up. Because I know we have plenty of room in this album where we can pop things up. Okay. These are the Gina K foam squares. They come in black and white. I'm using the black right now. Bring you back down. And I like the backing comes off nice and easily. All right. I'm going to center that in the middle. And then later on at the end, we'll probably put some words up there and stuff. But for now, we'll just do the main kind of decorating. And then we'll add little touches at the end. Okay, and I'm gonna try to even this with the other one. And there, we have another page done. We have plenty of spots for pictures. If you want to turn some of them in, like if you want to put pictures here and right here, then put some solid paper there. And then you can flip it up this way like this. And you have this really just pretty scenery down on the bottom. Okay, so we're done with that one. Push that aside. Let's bring out our next one here. Let's see. Just getting organized off to the side here. Miss anything. Okay, take these up here. All right, for now, for this one, it's going to be like another little mini booklet. Move those to the side. This is our page. First thing I want to do on this one is I do want to lay it down, but on this one I want to round my corners. You can round your corners whenever you want or not at all. It gets dry after a while of talking. All right, first thing we want to do is lay this one down. And do I want the gold side on this one? No, I think I want the orange side down on this one. You know, sometimes I think I want one color and then at the very last minute I'll change my mind. I'm sure you guys do the same thing. Especially when you're making like an album or something. Okay, that looks pretty good. Going with it. All right. Now we are going to make a little booklet. So we need our score sheet again. And we have a piece that is 11 by 6. And on this 11-inch side, we are going to score at 3 inches. We're going to score at 3 inches. And we're going to score at 7 1/4. Pull it up. Make sure that is 1/4. 7 1/4. Okay. So then while we got the scoreboard out, we're going to do this one. And we have 2 sheets that should be 6 1/4. 6 1/4 by 3 3/4. Yep, 6 1/4 by 3 3/4. We're going to turn it to the 6 1/4 inch side, and we are going to score at a 1/2 inch on both of those. Another 1/2 inch. All right, now we can get rid of our scoreboard. And well, let's just move this for just a second here. And we are going to fold these. And I like to kind of go back and forth with them because we're going to be opening them. Okay, and where did my, here we go. My little, all right, so we got that. It's going to open like that. And before I forget, let's do our corners on this one. All right, now we're going to take these 2 pieces and we're going to glue one to the top here. We're just going to kind of center it between the 2 score lines here. Okay, we'll glue one up there. I hope this video is better than last week. Boy, I tell you, when you get a headache, it really affects what you're doing. I didn't want to quit doing the video, but I sure was not focused very well, and I was messing up. And I'm like, oh, let's just get through this one. You guys understand, sometimes life happens. It's hard to reshoot a video when you've glued pages down already. I think we're a little better on this one this week. Okay, and then this one is going to go at the bottom. So we're going to glue that right down to the bottom here. And we just want to make sure we center it also. And then I'm just going to lay it down where I think it's going to be. And then before I push down, I'm just going to close it up and make sure it lines up and it looks good. And then I will line it up. And then I also want to go ahead and round these corners too. I should have did before I glued it down, but you can still, you know. Since I have the other ones rounded, Jean, you want to round those too. All right. Turn it the right way. Close, close, closes. And then we've got the short side this way. And the next thing we're going to do is put a piece of ribbon on the back. And I got a lot, but we'll cut off whatever we don't need. And then we're just going to on the back. And I'm just going to put a piece of double-sided tape down to hold it for now. Kind of find your center the best you can. Don't worry if it's not centered. Don't stress about that. And I'm just going to kind of even out my ribbon. Lay it down. And then we'll go ahead and we are going to glue it down. And then we'll put our pages on. Yep, well, let's do it that way. Okay. I am going to tie it just so my flaps kind of stay out of my way for now while we are gluing it down. And we'll cut some of that excess off. Leave it on for now. Okay, so this so I can see better. And we are just going to center that in the middle. All right, let's get that glued down. You don't have to use magnets for your closers. You can use other things. So this one we're using ribbon. And how does that look? Looks pretty good, I guess, right about there. Okay, I think it's not. Is it crooked? Does it look crooked? Okay. I'm just gonna open it up so I can get in there and rub it down good. All right, so let's lay down another scene page. I think we'll lay this one down. And this one is 10 3/4 by about 5 3/4. And you got it. Let's round our corners. I think I'm not holding it in there right or something. Probably wore that one out. Okay, we're just gonna glue this down. And if you want, we can go ahead and score at, so it'll help along here. And we did 3 inches and 7 1/4 on that piece. So we should be able to do 3 inches and 7 1/4 on this piece. You don't have to score it, but because I'm going to be folding it right away and not letting it dry, I will put it down this way, I guess, if everything matches. And I didn't match perfectly, so let's go ahead and glue it down. Okay, I'm gonna center it up. Right, that should be able to dry a little bit before I'm ready to do it. All right, let's see, I want those on top. No, I'm going to go with these 2 pieces. We got kind of like the tree extending. I couldn't get it to match up perfectly, but you know, it just looks like all the trees are there. I want to try to use as much of the paper as I can and not waste too much. So we rounded the tops. Like I said, you put the paper down the way you want to put your paper down. And you don't have to use the Disney paper or the Winnie the Pooh paper. You use whatever you want. I'm just showing you a basic album and different ways to make pages. Now, if you want, you know, to do like an album where we, you know, use a paper pack that's kind of like that everybody can, well, you can get a hold of this, but you know, we could kind of pre-plan that one maybe, and I can tell you what paper we're going to use, and then you can get the paper, and we could just go with more of a simple paper pack. And let's see, I'm trying to see, this looks like the bush yet. So let's see which way we're going to put that down. Get the field extended. Extend the field there. Oop, almost put it on wrong. And where's my fold lines? Just stay away from your score lines. All right, I'm gonna fold that up. We're gonna let this dry yet. All right, so we have here, we're gonna put, yeah, these pieces will go here. Like, I have to get my other one out. I don't know if I wore this one out or what. Okay, we're going to put this one down here. Okay, and then we've got to round the corners. And we'll put that one down there. Make sure we're not above them. There we go. All right, let's find my little score lines here. Okay. See that one, that one. Just because I'm not sure how dry my paper is yet, so I'm gonna crease down. Okay, now I can put those, and you can fold them whichever way you want. All right, now we'll put our paper on. Because I don't know yet what I'm gonna put on the fronts of these, I'm just gonna use more of a plain color. Because I don't know how I'm going to decorate those yet. So we'll be decorating that at the end. Got plenty of cards and stuff like that in this kit that I'll be using. And stickers and other ephemera. I think I got 3 different packs of ephemera, so we'll be using those. Put this down. See if I can get this to go down a little. And then we got the last one. And we're going to use the brown also. And we're going to clip the corners. Okay. So we'll keep this a little bit more neutral. We'll be putting stuff along here too. All right, let's tie it up. See how much. No, I'm not good at tying bows. I just lost that one. And scissors, we'll cut off. I'll leave a little bit extra tail. There you go. All right. We got lots of decorations on this one yet, so don't worry about that yet. That one's not totally done. But we're going to stop for today because we're over almost 40 minutes now. I know you guys don't want that long. Okay, so we have this page done. We'll be doing this page. Then we have this one where we have like the double book where it opens that way and it opens this way. And then this side is, so it'll be really cute. You put a picture here for a focal point. That'll be really cute. And then we have our, what I call the big book. So you can put some really large pictures on if you want. You can put some really large pictures here. And then our pockets. All right, guys. So we'll end there. We're at about 40 minutes right now. I will see you next week in part 4. Talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.